In continuation of the SCB questions from previous class, let's take question number 44. Benches of a gallery in a cricket stadium are something given. In this question number 44, question is, from a player to a bench in cricket ground, total distance is 110 meter. Benches are 1 meter high, 1 meter length, 1 meter in height, 1 meter in length, 1 meter in height, 1 meter in length, and so on. From a height of 1 meter, a ball hardly hit by the batsman with a speed of 35 meter per second at an angle of 53 degree. At an angle of 53 degree. So ball traces a parabolic path like this. If we join all the vertices of the bench shown, is a line having a slope 1, because this length and this length is same, so the angle is 45, tan 45 is 1. Suppose this coordinate is xy, where our origin lies here. This is our y-axis and this one is our x-axis. So this distance is x and this height is y. If we have a point on locus or trajectory of projectile, then y equals to x tan theta 53 4 by 3 minus z x square over 2 u square cos 53 4 by 5 का whole square. So y equals to 4 over 3x minus 2 5 z 10. So 5 multiply 5 x square divided by 35 multiply 35 multiply 16. So cos 37 3 by 5. So this comes out to be 9. So y equals to 4 by 3x minus 5 over 49 multiply 9 x square. Taking approximation, y equals to 4 over 3x minus, this can be written as approximately 50, so 10 times. This is an equation in y and x. Now from the diagram we also have a line where the parabola cuts. This is our xy coordinate and this length is x, this total length is x, and this length is 110, this length is y, this angle is 45, so this length is x minus 110, and therefore y equals to x minus 110. Solving 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. 1 is what? Y equals to 4 over 3x minus x square over 90. That equals to x minus 100. So we have a quadratic equation in x. After solving, we get x equals to 115 point something, 15.4. So x equals to 110 plus 5.4 means just greater than 5, just greater than 5 meter, just greater than 5 meter implies sixth bench. So ball will strike the sixth bench. On which bench will the ball hit? Ball will hit on the sixth bench. There are problems in solving this quadratic equation for students. So let's see how we can easily solve this equation. 4 over 3x minus x square over 90 equals to x minus 110. So here LCM is 90 and 120x minus x square equals to x minus 100. So 120x minus x square equals to 90x minus 110 multiply 90. So x square minus 30x minus 110 multiply 90 equals to 0. Now we can solve by the formula x equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a. So x equals to minus b is 30 plus minus under root b square is 30 का square minus 4ac over 2a. So x is what? X is 30 plus under root. This is a very large number compared to this. So removing this term, 4 multiply 110 multiply 90 divided by 2. So x equals to 30 plus 2 multiply 3 multiply 10 under root 11 divided by 2, 15. So x equals to 15 plus 30 multiply under root 11. Under root 11 is what? Under root 9 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 divided by 2 multiply 3. So 3 plus 3.33 approximately. So x is 15 plus 30 multiply 3.33. X equals to 15 plus 3 3 9 3 3 9 3 3 9 99. So x equals to approximately 115 meter. X equals to 115 meter, approximately 115 meter. But we already have a lots of approximation which in real comes out to be greater than this, and so 110 plus something greater than 5, and therefore the sixth bench, Now in next question, question number 45. A man is sitting on the shore of a river. He is in line of 1 meter long boat 5.5 meter away from the center. He wishes to throw an apple into the boat. If he can throw the apple only within a speed of 10 meter per second, find the minimum and maximum angles of projection for successful shot. Assume that the point of projection and edge of boat are in the same horizontal level. In question number 44, in question number 45, question is, we have a boat of length 1 meter. From center, this length is 0.5 meter. This length is 0.5 meter. And from the central, at a distance of 5.5 meter, there is a man here. There is a man here, so this distance comes out to be 5 meter, and this distance comes out to be 6 meter. 1 end A comes out to be at 5 meter, and other end of the boat comes out to be at 6 meter. Apple have to throw such a way that it reaches in the boat. There may be many possible angles. For which apple can reach in the boat. In this way. So we have to calculate possible range of theta. For range equals to 5 meter, we have u square sine 2 theta over z. So sine 2 theta equals to 1 by 2 sine 30. So theta is 15 degree. Or complementary of this angle is alpha 90 minus theta, 90 minus 50, 75 degree. So for 15 degree or 75 degree, range is the 5 meter. Now for range equals to 6 meter, u square sine 2 theta over z. So sine 2 theta equals to 0.6, that equals to sine 53. Is 53. So theta equals to 53 over 2, that equals to 26.5 degree. Sine 2 theta 0.6. Sine theta 0.6. Theta 37. Theta 37. Theta 37. 37 divided by 2, that equals to 18.5. And complementary is 19 minus 18.5, 71.5 degree. So if theta is 15 degree, range is 5 meter, and if theta is 18.5, range is 6 meter. beyond 18.5 apple not reaches in the boat, not reaches in the boat for largest range of 45 degree. So 15 degree to 18.5 degree apple falls in the boat. 18.5 degree to 45 degree doesn't fall. 45 degree to 71.5 degree doesn't fall, and 71.5 to 75 degree again apple falls in the boat. Now solved examples of SCB. We have 4 questions. First question is helicopter on food relief mission flying horizontally with a speed u at an altitude h. There is an helicopter at an altitude of h moving with a speed u. Drop a food packet for a victim standing on. At what distance from the victim? Suppose victim is here and this distance is suppose x. We have to calculate x. At what distance victim should the packet? The victim stand in vertical plane. At what distance from the victim should the packet be dropped so that packet reaches in the hand of victim? In this question, packet have initial speed 0, only a speed is horizontal, vertical is 0, height is given h, and distance we have let x. So following a parabolic path, packet reaches in the hand of victim. We know time of flight can be calculated under root 2h over z. What is x? In horizontal motion, projectile uniformly moving, u into t. So x equals to u under root 2h over z. So this is required distance. Now in question number 13, how far from the point of projection will the particle strike the plane? Question number 13 is there is an inclined plane having an angle theta. A projectile projected horizontally with the same angle theta with an speed u. We have to find this range r. We have to find this distance r. How we can calculate? We break the component of velocity and acceleration. So velocity component is u cos theta, u sin theta. Here acceleration is g sin theta. Acceleration is here is g cos theta. Suppose this axis is y and this axis is our x axis. So along y axis we know time of flight is 2uy over zy. That equals to 2u sin theta over g cos theta. Taking x direction motion is also non-uniform. So distance equals to ut plus half at square ut cos theta plus half acceleration is g sin theta into t square. So r is t common, u cos theta plus g sin theta t over 2. So r is what? Time of light is 2u sin theta, 2u sin theta over g cos theta into u cos theta plus g sin theta over 2, and time of light is 2u sin theta over g cos theta. So here g gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled, u here is a common. So range comes out to be 2u square sin theta over g cos square theta, here cos square theta plus sin square theta. So range comes out to be 2u square sin theta over g cos square theta. So this is our required answer. Now in question number 14, a projectile is fired with a speed u at an angle theta. Find its speed when direction makes an angle alpha. According to question, projectile projected with an angle theta with an speed u. At any time angle becomes alpha. We have to find a speed at this angle. Let speed is v. We know property, in x direction velocity remains constant. So v cos alpha equals to u cos theta. So v equals to u cos theta over cos alpha. So this is our required answer. Now in question number 15, bullet is fired horizontally aiming at an object which is falling at instant bullet is fired, so that bullet will hit the object. In question number 15, suppose bullet range is 500 meter and body at a distance of 1 kilometer. After braking, bullet will never hit the body, So to hit the body, bullet range must be large enough so that body comes in their range. Okay. These types of questions already assumes that body is nearer to bullet. So in that case, if there is a bullet moving with a speed u, due to gravity it falls downward. As vertical downward speed is 0, so in time t, if this coordinate is xy, y is half gt square. And if there is a body on the same level, this body also have initial speed 0, So y of the body is also half gt square, half gt square. So y of the bullet is always equals to y of the body. And therefore at a time bullet must hit the body, must hit the body. Now in next class I will take questions from DC Pandey books.